This is John Burke, class of 1940. This is Mary Burke, class of 1940. This is John Burke, Jr., class of 1966. Someday, you may be in John Burke's shoes, or in Mary Burke's high-heeled slippers. What are you going to do or say when something like this takes place in your own household?
Mary, I forgot to tell you, Jim wasn't at the office today. He took Helen to the hospital.
Oh, that's fine. I guess they're both pretty excited. Do you think I should telephone the hospital?
Well, Jim will call as soon as the baby is born.
Dad?
Yes?
Where do babies come from, anyhow?
Autumn in November, I'm walking home to my suburb. Rain falls hard on the city, on every homeless kitty. Oh, please God, bring relief, even if it's only brief. 'Cause she said that we were just make-believe, but I thought she said make-believe.
Hi, honey. How was your day? The same as always. Saved a few people, stopped the bad guys. How was yours? Good. Honey, there's something I need to tell you. What's that? I'm having a baby. Well, how did that happen? Mommy?
Yes, sweetie.
Where do babies come from? Where do babies come from?
Well, April, you're at an age where you begin to wonder about the world around you. And, you know, I see no point in hiding anything from you. Come here. We always knew that one day you'd be old enough to start wondering about the mysteries of life. It seems like it's just yesterday you were only a baby.
Just the same, I've got that old-fashioned faith in my heart.
Oh, Robert.
And there it shall
What your mother's trying to say is that you're growing into a young man. And time you learn the truth.
You see, honey, when a man and a woman get together, they sometimes find it very difficult to control their animal urges. So they'll release those urges through bodily contact.
And to do so, the man puts his penis inside the woman's vagina.
The what?
Well, you know, penises are what boys have and vaginas are what girls have. And when properly stimulated, the man releases semen inside the woman's vagina. And 9 months later, a baby's born.
Babies come from the store.
Mommy, April's parents said that babies come from the mom's vagina.
Calm down. What will the neighbors think? Hi. You better listen, and you better listen good. I don't care how you want to raise your child, but I refuse to let you corrupt mine. Excuse me? You heard me. That little monster of yours has been going around telling our son all the smut you've been teaching her. All this penis and vagina nonsense.
Look, there is nothing wrong with teaching our children the truth. How do you think you're helping them by filling their head with lies about the stork and Santa Claus?
What?
Oh, honey, the girls are talking.
Wait, what?
Why don't you go home?
You've got something to say to me that you can't say in front of your own child?
Aragorn, get April.
She's taking a nap.
Well, wake her up.
April?
Why don't you face it? You're too scared to tell him anything because you want to keep him a baby. See, I am not afraid to say anything in front of my daughter because I treat her like an adult. You know, if you didn't smother him so much, he wouldn't be such a pussy.
I can't take it anymore. I don't want those people around our little Robert.
Oh, I know, honey, but what are we gonna do? He already knows that babies come from, you know.
If only there was a way to tell him the truth without being so vulgar.
Honey, maybe this could help.
All right.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
are you mad at April's parents?
No, Of course not. I'm not. No, I'm not. Your father has a surprise for you.
What's that?
No, Robert. These aren't for playing. Now, I know that you've been having some problems with the birds and the bees, so I decided I'd make things a little bit clearer. This is the boy. This is the girl. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that bees have stingers and birds have nests.
Pay attention, sweetie. This is the important part.
Now, once the birds and the bees get old enough, the bee might want to put his stinger in the bird's nest. But first he has to see just how clean that nest is. He has to make sure it's not filled with bugs or chlamydia. Then once he sees that this nest is in tip-top shape, he has to realize that everything that he's going to do in that nest is being seen by God. Then once he realizes that he's going to hell, he still puts his stinger in that bird's nest. Now, at first, that bird might not like having that stinger in her nest. But eventually, that heathen bird will learn to like it. Oh, yeah. Regardless of what that good book says. And eventually, the bee will get some of his honey on the bird's eggs. I swear that's never happened to me before. Yeah. And in about 9 months, the eggs will hatch, and then the babies will leave the nest. Then they'll realize it was all a big mistake, that they can't afford to have babies. Now they're out on the street, poor, all because they had sex. Now, what did you learn today?
I know. If you have sex, then the girl gets pregnant and you have to live out on the street.
There you go. Now, does that explain everything, Robert?
Yeah.
Good. That's all that matters. Come here, son.
We're good parents.
Yeah. So when do we tell him he's adopted?
Don't ruin the moment.
Bobby? April? I miss you, Bobby. I miss you too, but we can't do anything about it. Not as long as our parents. Mommy, I think I'm pregnant.
This, then, is the story of reproduction. A story which any parent should fully understand. On your answers may well depend the physical and emotional health of future generations.
I just phoned the hospital. They've had twin boys.
Twins, eh? Well, poor Jim.
What do you mean, poor Jim?
Shadoo-ba-doo.